welcome to Legit Parrot, and today I will be showing you guys my Cockatiel's cage. If you don't know what happened to Twitter and Skype, please go to my Instagram Legit Parrot and check out the post on July 2nd where I explain everything. So the Cockatiel's name is Darn and it is a he. He has been with me for 2 weeks now, so we have done a lot of taming and training and everything like that. Right next to the cage, I have this big surface area where he can just interact with me and play with his toys. I have Nutriberries right here to train him, and I have this container full of toy parts, and he loves everything in there. So here is Darn, and he can't fly yet because his wings were clipped before I got him, and I didn't know they were going to be clipped. They are, and he is 12 weeks old. So he's still a baby, and here, look at him stretch. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so before I go more in depth with what's in the cage, I want to show you guys what's on top of it. This is where I train Darn with millets and to train him with treats and to tame him. I don't really have toys up here, but I do have this bendy bridge. I keep it really simple because for training I don't want him to get distracted, which for a baby cockatiel that will happen a lot. Going from the bottom of the cage, I have this net to catch a lot of the feathers, and I have a fully sanded perch along with a ladder, just because sometimes he still likes to go on the bottom of the floor and he have hard time climb up. And right here I have another fully sanded perch. Right next to it I have this 4-ring Planet Pleasures toy along with one of those foot toys. This is how I hang it up, and he definitely enjoyed this a lot. A lot of the toys will be coming from Planet Pleasure just because I really do love their natural products. Here is another rope perch. I do have 2 inside this cage. And then I have this ceramic perch. It is smooth on the top and the bottom, but it's rough on the sides. And right here I have the full bowl, which my camera is trying to focus. And then I have the water bowl, which I do change out every day. He just likes to mix the pellets with the water. So here's the middle part of the cage, and I have this one size-sanded perch and a small size rope perch. Right here I have the natural perch, and again I have one of those foot toys attached to it, and I have this really big calcium made perch, and he loves to nibble at it and stuff like that. And sometimes I will put treats inside the hole where he can forage. Here is the centerpiece of the cage, and it is this Boing from Planet Pleasures. It is very expensive, but it's so worth it. I just really love how I can stretch out the way I want it and have Darn really able to get to all parts of the cage. Here is just a chewable perch and some toys. And right here is a loofah forageable perch I got from Petco, and just some toys. I love that coconut toy, and I also received that recently. I do put Melis in there to have him really go for it. It's just stuffed with papers, and this is a DIY toy that I made. It's one of the first toy that he played with, because I just put a whole bunch of textures on it because I wanted to see what texture he really liked. And this is the PetSmart toy that is right next to the Boing. So here's the overall look of the cage. As his flight feathers grow out, a lot of these will change. And here is a clip of me showing you guys how we do target training. It goes a lot better if I had 2 hands, but because I have to hold the camera and everything like that, he does get a little confused how I have the mallet and the stick at the same time, which I usually don't do that. And he's doing actually really good even though I don't have the 2 hands to interact with him. And here you can see how I'm using the bendy bridge. And he's doing so well. We do train every single day, and that's how he's able to do this. I do train him with other tricks as well, and you'll be able to see it right here. I'm sorry the lighting wasn't the greatest, but you guys can still see it. So I told him to give me hand, and again, and here I said wave, so you can see how he lifted a little bit. I said spin, and then he went in a circle. And then I said step up, so then he stepped up. And I said down, so he went down. And then this is our last trick, which is to come. I put my hand really close because he doesn't know how to fly yet. So that's it from us, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give us a thumb up and subscribe. Bye guys!